Greetings and salutations, everyone. Have you been wanting to put your tech to use and get some really cool games for free? If you're streaming or just dreaming about trying to get these games, then you come to the right video. My name's Mac with the MacGyver7 channel, and today what we're going to be covering is a really cool program called Robot Cache. It's in its beta programs. It was completely kind of like backed by AMD, which I got an email from AMD, and I tried it out for about a week. We're going to be going over the pros and cons and showing you exactly how to use this and how cool it can be. So let's go ahead and dive into it real fast. Now, a lot of people probably more than likely are asking, what's mining? Mining is a process of taking your technology, taking the computing algorithm, letting it run on your PC, and then it bouncing back a currency to that person and or a coin to that person in order to off balance that. Now for that, you end up acquiring what's called iron in their system, and you're able to trade that iron for games, which is pretty cool. So, and you can resell games. So once you've bought in games, after about 7 days, depending on what it is, it can be 7 to like 14, depending on what kind of new release it is, you can buy them on discount, sell them again, so you can actually basically get free games. So if you're just trying to get games, it's not too bad. But one of the things that I noticed, and you can kind of take a look at the finer print that I pulled up with the site, is the potential boosts are probably one of the funner things that you can play with. So trying it out is not that bad for a week. You're going to want to test to see if it works well for your power. In my case, when I ended up doing the factoring points of dollar for dollar, I didn't really see the benefit, especially with being in the streaming like pool. There are companies that are going to reach out to you and going to give you games, and or you can utilize it as a business write-off because this is your business. So there's not really an allure for me, but for someone that just has a really cool like Radeon 7 that's just chilling, that has like 80 freaking mega hash on the flop on that, so you can gain some major mining power with that and an idle portion. Now what I say, you need to run this on full blast. Let's go over some of the settings so I can show you what's going on. So if you wanted to run this would be the most optimal. But during the first 100 hours, it's not that bad to test out your rig and get those freaking really cool like achievements and get a lot of games in the process. You'll see all these achievements and all these iron you can get in the process. I say take advantage of that. That's at least, like, I got in about 4 days about almost like 10 games, give or take, and a lot of iron left over. So let's break it down. You can see that I already have it pulled up right over here. You can go into a GPU mode while idle, which is pretty cool. The way that it operates, when it sees that you're not using it, almost like in a sleep mode, it will automatically start kicking into that mining. Very optimal. The minute you move that mouse, it's like a screensaver, it bounces right back. It's not that bad. That's the one I suggest, honestly, if you're trying to test it out in your downtime to see month to month what you can gain, and it's not going to put that big of a power draw. But if you go into always mine, you're going to be utilizing the full maximum of that power, and it could run up that power bill. Like what I said, personally for me, dollar for dollar, it didn't balance out. With the gear that I had, I was able to acquire a lot, because you see right up on top of here where I have like almost 686 iron. Now that's awesome, but that equates to $6.86 of what I've mined. So let me show you what I have in my stash, which is the video games. They give you one free for starting, and you get another one after you do the 100 hours. After they clear out that challenge, you get another one. So I still have one in the cook that I'll end up getting, but I got all these other games very cheap and on discount, and you can buy them at discount, wait for them to stop that sale, and then resell them at the more top tier. Now again, it's iron for iron or cash to cash. So if you bought a game in cash, you can resell it and get your money back for cash, or you can get the acquired portion of what you use in iron, but you're not allowed to trade that currency. It's not like a Bitcoin where you can trade it in and get some cash for selling games. Unfortunately, they are not at that level yet, which is another reason why this is kind of cool and why the enthusiast would not really be drawn here. You'd have better optimization running an algorithm of getting some other coins that would be a little bit more worthy of finance. But looking at the long run, there's 6 mini levels of achievements that you can run into, all with boosts in order to get it. So there'll be some that will be buying games, some that will be adding friends. This is a great engine that they're starting where they're going to be selling games and going back and forth. So I think in its beta phase, it's okay. I think right now, at least just getting your foot in the door, getting that founders like badge and stuff may come with some perks later on down the road. That's why I beasted out, got up to their last level 6 is your max out, and at that point in time, that's pretty much where I'm gonna sit. I'm not gonna personally mine this like as a always, but I might just here and there. mine it for the occasional free monthly game. That would be kind of cool. And from what they said, they're going to be flipping over challenges, so there will be a lot of opportunities as they grow. So I think for a gamer that doesn't have any way to get income, that has some pretty cool tech, that wants to get a game free here and there and then resell it and get some value back from that to buy another game, this is definitely a cool thing to check out. I will have the description down below to save programmed or use, and there will be some steps inside there that you'll have to read. Sometimes Windows Defender will say, no, I can't do this, and you might just allow it. As long as it says that, you know, it's part of that robot cache, you're fine. It's backed by AMD, it's backed by Mac, and that's good enough for me. Because I tested it out at risk and it was fine. Actually, it was not that bad at all. It's pretty heavy on the system. There are some beta points, like what I said before. The system is definitely growing from that founder point. But if you are new to the network, you can always like, share, and subscribe. And if you do today, who knows, maybe that mining robot will actually mine enough to give us all another free game. That'd be cool. Just have to subscribe to find out. Who knows what that mining robot's capable of. But I think it's a cool program, and you should definitely check out the videos up above. One of the ones is YouTube suggestion, and the other one is my suggestion. You should totally find out which one it is and leave a comment and tell me which one you think it was. Was it the robot or was it me? I look forward to your comments, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future.